So Ricky did a thing. What kind of thing did you do, Ricky?
Bought a Blackstone.
But not just any Blackstone. I mean, people talk about buying the Blackstones. You're just talking about the 22 or 17-inch griddle.
Well,
What'd you get?
The Blackstone Tailgate Combo. Comes with the grill, griddle, and the table.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
We got to put it together and start seasoning.
We got to get it together and start seasoning it.
All right, let's do it.
Because we want to eat on it tonight.
Let's do it.
Please be a book. Please be a book.
Here is the
book.
grand unveiling, unboxing. And it's actually not a lot of parts, surprisingly enough.
That's right. Here's our
Looks like they gave you a sticker.
book.
Maybe, I don't know what that is. What do you think, Talon?
Okay.
So what kind of tools we gonna need?
If this was IKEA furniture, it'd come with its own tools.
That's true. I will say, Ricky, I don't know what to think about this. You're actually grabbing the instructions before you're trying to put this thing together.
That's right.
So
I lost my mind.
I don't know if we're doing this right or not.
All right, I need a crescent wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. So let me get that.
Can you do that, Talon? So are you going to be cooking the 18 strips of bacon and the 20 hot dogs and the 9 pancakes today, or is that just
And the 6 fish fillets.
the 6 fish fillets?
Fillets. Oh, that's heavy metal right there.
Yeah, we looked at this in the store at Camping World where we purchased it from, and I really like the fact that it's the Tailgater Combo is what the name of it is, but it looks like it folds up pretty low, and having a grill, to me that's a big deal versus just having a griddle. I'm almost positive the styrofoam is not something that's supposed to stay on there though. I don't know. Haven't read the directions yet. What do you think, Talon? No. Glad you didn't buy this yesterday when the styrofoam been blown across the street by now.
Right. Hold it up. I'm trying to reuse the box.
Put Talon in the box later. It's pretty big, Ricky. Is it heavy?
It's got some weight to it.
That's not too bad. I mean, for a double burner and all, you know, it's gonna have some weight to it or fall apart. So Barbara and Shelly are gonna go get meat to put on this grill, and Talon's just gonna stare at them. No, they're not taking you with you. Talon, you're staying here with us. Sorry. No, come here, Talon. Come. She's walking around the other side to get in. Poor Talon. They're leaving you. They don't love you. So what are these things you're putting in right now? What are those called?
These are the leg extenders.
Leg extenders. Okay.
And
That definitely come in handy for if you have somebody that's like really tall. They won't have to stoop down to use this grill.
or really short.
Or really short.
Thumb screws.
Nice. It's like it's drone footage. So there's no holes.
There's no holes, there's indentations.
There are indentations, okay.
Right.
But you can basically put them wherever.
Yeah.
Which is nice, especially if you're dealing with an uneven surface.
Correct.
You know, Talon's in this video probably more than like our last 15 videos.
Two, showing 1, 2. Yep, that's got 3. There. 1, 2.
What's the next step?
Place griddle upright.
All right, time for the flip. Need some help?
Oh, goodness. Has plans.
I think you have it at Gary height right now.
Okay. Now we got to place the griddle. Attach the 2 control knobs by pushing them onto the connectors on the griddle body. Screw on the ignition button, placing the griddle on top on the left hand side of the body. The 4 feet, the bottom of the griddle top will fit into corresponding holes.
All right.
So 2 knobs. ignition button.
And so far we've spent 7 minutes since we've opened the box in real time. In YouTube time, who knows?
Ignition button.
Now we can control the fire. And now we can start the fire. If you look at, this is the griddle surface here. There's a lot of holes in here, so you're going to get some good even heat distribution off of this, it looks like. And this is the grill side, and along the same lines. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to work. Now it's griddle time. Just lays right there.
Corresponding holes.
Yep. A massive 556 square inch cooking surface just on the griddle itself. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I bet you could even do a brunch on this. What do you think, Ricky? Think you can do a brunch?
That's what it says. And that was on there with magnets.
That's actually really good. Most people will put those on with glue. And you got to deal with the glue.
That's magnets.
So that's going to make getting this grill ready to cook a lot easier.
Pretty good. Okay. Now we got to put the put the breather on top of the hood.
So what's that contraption for you got in your hand?
Your thermometer, thermometer, thermometer. Handle. Flow control. Put that on with M4X 12 bolt top and secured with one M4 nut inside.
I imagine it's that small. That'll fit. And looks like they gave you a spare nut, just in case you lose your nut.
That's true.
And earlier today we found a spare washer, so if we need another washer.
I bet the other one's a locking washer. To lock up a nut to lock up against that nut. Let's see. It doesn't say so. Attach handle with 2
Big boys. That's a beefy handle. You're probably going to have to edit this footage because it's got my hand in it, and I do charge extra for any type of
hand modeling,
any type of
cameo,
any part of my body or belongings.
Body or belongings.
What do you think, Talon? There's not a whole lot of assembly required for it. Just put it on a few pieces and you're done.
The pins and the hinge with the clips. My father used to call them Jesus clips because you'll lose them. What are you going to say when you lose them? Jesus.
Can you close it?
Good idea.
That's what I do when I do. Good, bad, or indifferent, I got them all. So pro tip here is to make sure all the plastic and styrofoam is removed before lighting the fire.
That is the pro tip. That is the pro tip.
closed during travel, which is nice. It's got it bouncing around. But I wouldn't latch it closed if you're trying to cook on it. That's another pro tip. Alright, looking good.
Box unit.
So the griddle just sits on, but the box attaches. Okay. For those of you watching this wondering why the grill has to attach and the griddle doesn't, well, you just saw an example. When Ricky pulled the lid back, the whole thing will rock back. So you definitely want that secured. You don't want it to flop around when it's 500 degrees. That's pro tip number 2. So now it's secure. It's not on there, is it?
No, that's the way it rides.
I thought it was this bigger than that. Alright. It looks like we're close to the end of assembly.
Place drip trays. I do not see in here. There's the gas hose.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, good deal.
That's sold separately.
There. I think. Nope. There, this one goes out right there. Okay.
There you go, one more piece left, so.
Yep, it is the chain that keeps the door from flying all the way open.
Yeah, this chain's right here.
But there's nothing in the instructions. But the battery here. Batteries. Step 9. Oh, they leave us out in the cold right there. You're on your own. The batteries have to go in. Not really sure what that is.
Alright, alright, so she's put together. Now it's time to put the batteries in somewhere, somehow. You know, in my opinion, step one should have been the batteries when this thing was upside down.
Yeah. But that wasn't step one.
No, no way. Do you see where to put them? So we didn't film it, Ricky, but where did that AA battery go? So we had a step in the directions that told you to put that igniter switch on.
Right.
And then at the end, it told you to insert the AA battery in the igniter switch.
It certainly did.
So, pro tip number 3, put the battery at the same time you screw that switch in.
Now we're going to go back and look, and it's going to say nope, just says put the igniter switch on.
Yep. So you follow the directions, but directions set you off in a different direction.
That's right.
And of course, we still have no idea what this dangling silver thing is here, which is not listed anywhere, and it's not even shown on the picture of the box. Talon, what do you think? So now it's time
Half a tank of propane
to light this fire. You want to turn it around.
I'm hoping an expert will come over here. Boy, you got some sun on your legs today.
Yeah, it did.
Great goodness.
In parts. Okay. Everything's connected. Took us about 15 minutes. Not bad. What do you think, Alan?
Was it about 15 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you might want to unlock that box. Moment of truth, Ricky.
Well, what's the first thing we got to do, I think, is wait, turn it off. Let's figure this. All right, first we're going to make certain that the griddle is clean of any debris. These from the factory TIG welding rod right there. That off.
That's a feature.
Feature. All right, now we're going to light it. We're going to turn it on high, and we're going to wait for it to start discoloring. Then we're going to add about a tablespoon of oil. And with those tongs and some paper towels, we're going to move the oil around the surface, every corner, the entire surface. So,
light.
he's lit.
That was easy. I smell it. So now we just wait. Alright, so we got the discoloration on the grill.
We're going to add a tablespoon,
Give or take.
of cooking oil. This happens to be canola oil. And then we're going to...
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
So why are you using tongs and just not using your hand?
Self-preservation. Said make sure you get the sides too.
Even, thin, even coat. All the way around and on the sides. In the corners especially. This is what helps give you that non-stick surface. So if you don't get them in them corners well, something else will get in that corner and stick real well. And you don't want that. See, the drip pan is functioning as advertised.
And now we let this burn off and we go through the process all over again.
How long is it going to take to burn off, did it say?
Didn't say, but it'll smoke. And then once it stops smoking, meaning that the first layer of oil is adhered, then we put another layer of oil and we do it again. Up to 3 more times.
That's been about, what, 6-7 minutes maybe?
Time for number 2.
Well, the second coating. I don't think we're on a level surface here. And it says in the instructions and in a bunch of videos we saw, take your time with this. Make sure you get it all evenly coated everywhere. Pro tip, you into the drip tray and pull the oil out that you already run off and just use that.
There's number 2.
Number 2. All right, action.
This is number 3. Seasoning the Blackstone.
And we're still recommending using the tongs and not bare hands.
Still using the tongs and not bare hands. Covering every surface, every wall, drip pan, corners. Good coating on there. We'll let it smoke again, and then we'll be done with the seasoning.
And then it'll be cooking season.
Then it'll be cooking time. And they've just gotten back with the food. Lots and lots of it.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing.
Sausage.
And sausage.
For breakfast.
First of many cooking attempts on this grill, I hope.
It is ready for steaks and kebabs and vegetables and sausage and some zucchini. Yes, I think I do see zucchini, squash, mushrooms, sausage, hot dogs. Any asparagus? Asparagus.
Got eggs for the morning.
There's the asparagus, eggs in the morning. Miss Barbara's putting a little Montreal seasoning on those steaks. And we're going to use the grill side here for the steaks. And we're going to put the vegetables over here on the griddle side.
Let's cook. Here they come.
Don't have bigger tongs.
The inaugural offering.
I have bigger tongs.
These tongs are perfect. Thong and a thong, thong, thong. Tong and a tong, tong, tong.